looks good.
That surely is that the response you're looking for?
Exactly. Talked about it all week, about a reaction and response to last weekend, and I don't think we could ask for much more.
Jason, last week we talked a little bit about Espindola, kind of how a good game, missed a chance, and it kind of went down. It seemed like he had a bad game today, and then all of a sudden he scores a goal. I mean, one goal can change.
It's a funny life as a forward, there's no doubt about it. He got frustrated early on in the match, and was frustrated, I think, with the way the confrontations he was having with Corey Gibbs. Real close to pulling him out to protect him, because I've seen him do it before where he picks up a yellow card and then things kind of fall apart, and then he scores the goal. And then from there, in the next 15 or 20 minutes, whatever was left of the first half, he was fantastic. So we'll hope for that one, that player again in the future.
Jason, what do you think was the biggest key in unlocking such a big window?
Well, I think it's a lot of it has to do with the first goal. It really changes things when we can score that first goal. It kind of came out of nothing, as we said. Great ball over the top from Robbie Russell, and Fabian looked like he kind of misplayed it a little bit, but then ends up getting a good strike on it. And from there on, I think it's a lot of things are unlocked, and now New England has to change what they're doing, and has to change to try to chase the game a little bit. And when they do that, as we've seen in the past, we're a difficult team to play against when we unlock things and we got ourselves a lead.
Another clean sheet for Nick, his 100th career victory. Just talk about what he's meant not only just to his team but the whole league.
Yeah, he's a fantastic goalkeeper, and I feel for him a lot of times because I know how he feels. I think he's a smaller guy. Maybe it's that Napoleonic complex we both have, but he feels like he hasn't gotten the accolades in this league that he's deserved. For me, he's such an important part of how we built this team. I think that he was probably the most fortunate pickup that we had. Kind of lucked into that situation that we traded for him, and then he went back to New York, and then he came back to us, and I was really pleased that he was there when I took the job. So he's been fantastic every single year, from the year that he was our MVP to last year when he was MVP of the MLS Cup to now. I think he's playing the best soccer that I've seen him play over the 3 years, and that's saying a lot.
Coach, Spindler scored that first goal tonight. Sabo had a brace. Robbie scored going into his World Cup break and coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Are those three more dangerous in the league?
I think so. And then if you add Pablo Campos to that mix, even the fourth, I think that we've got four very, very good forwards, and I don't know how many other teams can say that.
How would you assess Robbie out there? Did he look fatigued at all in that second half, or was he all right?
No, he looked okay. He gave us exactly what we needed in that match. When you've got a lead and the other team's pressing, there's going to be space to play in behind, and he was very, very dangerous all night. I think probably if you talk to him, he probably feels a little bit upset that he didn't score more. But I'm very pleased that he did get that one. I'm very pleased with the work he put in, and hopefully he'll be fresh and ready for Thursday night.
Is that the mentality you like to see out of your strikers, that they come out knowing that they had chances and that they wanted to score more?
Yeah, absolutely. I like it out of the strikers. I like it out of every player on this team. That instead of patting themselves in the back, I hope there's a few of them that are saying, "Yeah, that was really, really good, but what can I do better?" Because I think that's for me, that's winning mentality.
How Sabo's second goal, that's back heel.
Really, really nice. Yeah, really, really nice. That's a goal scorer's goal. I think both of his goals came within the 6-yard box, or right in and around the 6-yard box. We've seen that he's lethal from there. He makes good runs to get on the ends of things. So it's an encouraging sign, because I know him and Fabian and probably Robbie. I haven't talked to him too much, but I think all three of them lately have felt a little bit down about the chances that they've missed. So it's good to see that they got on the scoreboard tonight, and I think that's going to mean big, big things for us going forward.
Jason, how do you take this momentum into a short turnaround, going to Chicago, a place with a lot of memories for this team from last year? How do you keep everybody focused again now?
Yeah, I think you just talk about what we can do better again. I mean, our last road match was at DC United. It was a draw. It was hard fought, and we talk about how the difference in the road mentality is from home, and you just throw it out there for these guys. These guys from what I've seen and how I feel, I think that they like to be challenged. So we'll again try to throw out some new challenges for them at Chicago.
How close was Kyle to be considered for the 18?
He's close. He's very close. But having said that, I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to judge. I mean, you're either ready or you're not. And I think, I'm not going to rush him into anything, and I don't think he's going to rush into anything. I think that's going to be the smartest choice. So I would tell you that it wasn't close enough that I could say Thursday night he's going to be in. So.
Jason, how much different is this team that, I presume you have some confidence that the same thing after a big win over New England is not going to happen that happened last year where they maybe got a little overconfident in themselves?
No, I mean, I don't think so, because now, as I've said many times before, I think that we have a group of players now that learns, that improves, and we only have to make that mistake one time, because we've had some big wins from that time. Last year in New England, we've had quite a few big wins from then till now, and we've responded better after those big wins.
All right, guys, locker room's